Good evening and welcome in tonight's news. The Senate calls for confronting attempts that question Jordan's position on Palestine. Jordan's field hospital in southern Gaza continues to provide medical and health services to Gazans. And at least 166 Palestinians are killed and 384 others injured in the Gaza Strip in the past 24 hours as Israel continues its aggression there. Good evening and welcome again. The Senate's Media and National Guidance Committee called on all Jordanians to confront attempts to question Jordan's position on various issues, mainly the Palestinian cause. Head of the committee, Senator Mohammed Al-Momani, said in a meeting with Minister of Government Communications, Mohammed Al-Baydin, that Jordan's stance in condemning and rejecting the Israeli practices against the Palestinians in the occupied territories and Gaza is firm, courageous and historic. Momani pointed to the keenness of the national media to spread and expose violations committed by Israel against the Palestinians and highlight Jordan's efforts to support the Palestinians in the face of Israel's aggression. The Jordanian field hospital in southern Gaza has continued since the first day of its inauguration to provide medical and health services to injured Palestinians as a result of the continued Israeli strikes on the city of Khan Yunis. The hospital's medical staff has so far provided services to more than 15,000 people and performed more than 4,400 major and minor surgeries. The hospital's continued efforts come despite the difficult conditions with the aim of easing the suffering of the Palestinians in the besieged enclave. The Gaza Health Ministry said that at least 166 Palestinians were killed in Gaza in the past 24 hours and 384 others injured as Israel continued its strikes and bombardment of the coastal enclave. Among the deaths were 6 people, including 2 children in the southern city of Khan Yunis and Al Breij camp in central Gaza. The ministry said the latest figures raised the death toll to over 20,400 Palestinians and more than 54,000 injured since October the 7th. Meanwhile, the Israeli army said 8 soldiers were killed in the besieged enclave, bringing to 154 its published combat losses since ground incursions began on October the 20th. In the occupied West Bank, Israeli forces stormed Tul Karim city and Nur Shams refugee camp. The Palestinian Red Crescent Society said a large number of Israeli soldiers backed by bulldozers broke into the city and the camp, sparking the confrontations with Palestinians, adding that a number of citizens were arrested during the raid. US President Joe Biden discussed with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu Israel's military campaign in Gaza, including its objectives and phasing. In a statement, the White House said that Biden emphasized the critical need to protect the civilian population, including those supporting humanitarian aid operations, and the importance of allowing civilians to move safely away from areas of ongoing fighting. The statement added that the two sides also discussed the importance of securing the release of all remaining hostages. The United States shot down 4 drones launched from Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen towards a U.S. destroyer in the southern Red Sea, bringing to 15 the number of such attacks on commercial shipping. The incident is the most recent instance where U.S. warships in the Middle East have intercepted air drones and missiles and comes exactly a week after Navy destroyer Carney took down 14 attack drones in the Red Sea. And that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for your time.